modules, welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. Well, welcome to our countdown to Christmas. This is our official first day, even though yesterday was kind of like a day because we went live. So if you missed that, make sure you go back to the video history and check that out. I also put up a post in the community tab with the link there as well. For those of you who I know you get a little bit busy, you got a lot of different things going on, but in your spare time you may want to hang out with me. Yes, go back and click the link there. So I left it there as well. And I will always be sure, regardless of whether you made it or you couldn't make it, to make sure that I share that link with you and keep the lives available for those of you to watch at a later date at your convenience. But yes, this really starts out, well, officially kicks off our countdown to Christmas, and it was a hard choice, but I had to go with our special feature today, which is titled The Christmas Apron. And this is like, oh, y'all gonna love this, y'all are so gonna love it, like seriously. But first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. It's nearly Christmas, and the 7 children in Millie's family can't wait for Grandma to arrive with her special Christmas apron. Newly pressed and filled with generations of holiday memories. According to tradition, each grandchild will carefully write down the gift he or she wants most in the world, and then slip that wish into the apron's frilled pocket. Then on Christmas morning, will those wish for gifts will be waiting under the tree like magic? I don't know. Y'all have to watch to find out. But you can find this film streaming right now for free on YouTube. So I just want to make sure I let y'all know, because sometimes I do be forgetting when I wait to the end of the video and be moving on a little too fast. But anyways, yes, you can find it streaming on YouTube. So here we meet these lovely grandkids, okay? And in Grace's particular family and Millie's family, Millie is the oldest in her particular family. I'm sure, I believe, because it says 7 years, probably other grandkids. And, you know, the other kids, the other adult kids or whatever. But we're going to talk about Millie here, okay? The film starts off with Millie in ballet class, which really got my attention because I so love ballet. Like many girls, you wanted to be like a ballet dancer, you know, growing up. At some point, you wanted to do that, like put on the little tutus, have your point shoes and all that good stuff. So that was really what caught my attention. I was like, I gotta watch this. And I'm usually like prone to that. If I see like a character that is taking up dance and ballet in particular, I'm right there. I'm like, okay, what the story is about, I gotta know. Let's go. So anyways, Millie is in dance class, and her particular instructor is, from what I can tell, can be a little bit strict. But I guess she's being this way because she wants the best. She is trying to pull out of the best of out of every student. So it's not that she is mean or anything, though she could probably come off as that way. But her intentions ultimately is from a place of love. She is just want to make sure her dancers get to their goal, whatever that goal may be. And in this case, for Millie, she wants to dance. That is her goal. She wants to one day be in those point shoes. And although she feels like that day is so far off, and she has, like, she's not even thinking about that. That is like not in her like forecast. She is not thinking nothing about that. But her dance instructor calls her and pulls her aside, and automatically she feels like, what have I done? What did I do? And she's thinking, I'm sure like her mind is like racing. Okay, did I forget something? What happened? Did I happen to come late? What is going on? Because she knows her dance teacher, she rarely compliments them. Like seriously, rarely. Like I said, she's strict, and she is about helping them and pulling out the best in them. So I guess sometimes that she kind of forgets to compliment the girls and that can encourage them as well along the way. So, but anyway, so pulling Millie aside, Millie is just a wreck in her mind, but at the same time, on her like exterior, she is trying to be calm. She's trying to be strong, standing with her, you know, shoulders held back just like that, and trying to breathe. I'm trying to read here, and I'm trying to read with you, Millie. I'm trying to read with you. I'm like, girl, what is going on? What? Please don't let that in. Don't say nothing discouraging to this girl. Please don't do it. Don't do it, right? So anyway, she tells Millie that she is ready. If she can, her family can get the point shoes by next fall, she can possibly like be a part of the Nutcracker and be ready for that. And I'm just excited for her when she gets this news. She is so like shocked to the point where she can't even like get all excited. There's a level of excitement there, like underneath the surface of it all, but it's so buried beneath like the anxiety and the feeling of overwhelmness. And it reminded me like those moments when you just been believing God for something, whatever that something may be, for the longest, and almost like you put it aside. Yes, you believing for it, you pray for it, you thank him for it, and then it's like it sort of gets pushed to the back of your mind where you're not dwelling on it. You know, you left it in God's hands and it's been so long, or it seems like it's so far away, like it's not going to happen anytime soon. So it's not like something that you're just mindful of. But if you sit down and have a conversation with someone about it, the dream, whatever that may be, of course it's going to come to your mind like that. You're going to be like, okay, yes, that's obviously not something you're going to forget. But like I said, when you're just living life, you're just getting through the day to day, doing your thing, yes, it can be like that. And then all of a sudden it's just like out of nowhere. Even though it's not like out of nowhere, it's been happening from the moment that you prayed and asked God. It's been in the words. You just wasn't able to see it. Other people may not have been able to see it, but on his end, it was already a done deal. But finally, when that manifestation comes, you actually see it, you're like, oh, you know, and I just, that was what I got from Millie in this moment. Like, it is just hit her out of nowhere. It's finally here, and it's like, you know, everything is just swirling out of control in your mind, and you're just like, okay, her next step, okay, the dance shoes, the point shoes. So I know she's excited to get home, let her parents know, and all that good stuff. But the thing is, when she gets home and she's excited, she's over the moon, and when she finds her parents, they are alone with the door shut. The door is like left ajar, and she can see, she peeks in there, she sees them talking about something very serious, and obviously they're trying to, the conversation that they're having is not meant for the children to hear, and she knows that, but she can't help herself. She's a kid. She stands there and she's listening, and what they reveal in that moment, it just catches her off guard. It is like, wow, I just got through this one hurdle, and all I need left is to get this last thing, to get the shoes that I need to help me fulfill the dream that I know God wants for me. And listening to her parents' conversation, she realizes she can't reveal this to them. It just wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be right. It just feels so selfish of her to be thinking about herself when her family is going through something right now. And of course, I'm not going to reveal that to you in the moment of this video, but doesn't that sound like, okay, what you mean, beloved? I gotta know what's going on. I gotta know what's going on. Yeah, but overall, this film is so precious. That to me, that is the word that comes to mind for me for this film. So precious, and just reminds you of the faithfulness of God, the faithfulness of the Lord, and that although around this time it's so easy to start thinking about ourselves and the different things that we want, we've been praying for, others sometimes may get lost in all of that. And this film reminds me of that you have to make a conscious decision and to be intentional, like this character Millie was, that you're going to think about someone else. You're going to say, you know what, it's not about me at this time. Yes, I want what I want. I've been waiting for what I want. I've been praying for what I want, but someone else needs this more. And putting others first, putting yourself aside to serve others, is probably like one of the greatest gifts you can give someone. And I know it's definitely a gift Jesus would totally love, okay, because that was the gift he's given us, the gift of himself. So that's what this film reminds me of. It is so, like I said, precious. You're gonna love the characters here. The story is so sweet, and it's short and sweet. Probably one of the shortest films I have ever reviewed in a minute. But it was short and sweet and so fulfilling. Like, you felt like you got like you went on an entire journey in like 30 something minutes. That's how beautiful and precious this film and powerful this film was and is. So this was definitely the film that I wanted to kick off our Christmas countdown with. Once again, this is titled The Christmas Apron, and you can find it streaming right now on YouTube for free. So before I leave y'all for this evening, I'm going to share a scripture with you all coming out of, I believe, somewhere. Let me see. Proverbs. Yes, Proverbs chapter 15, verse 6. And it reads, "In the house of the righteous there is much treasure, but in the revenue of the wicked is trouble." So that's all I have for y'all for this video. Please remember to leave your thoughts, your prayers, your overall take in the comment section below. If you have any ideas or any movie or any films that you would even like to recommend for me to check out, to review, to see for myself, that you're like, beloved, you have to see this. I know you see a lot of different films. You have a whole great deal of lineup here, but you have to check this out. I'm always open to that if it's in the genre of films that we watch here on this channel and discuss. So please let me know that, because I am always open to suggestions, and I love to hear what you all have to say. But until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.